Lesson 17, Session 1, page 380. Problem 3, solve the problem. Draw to show your work. This week we are working on solving word problems up to the number 20. And we are using any of the strategies that we have learned so far this year. We can count on, we can count back, we can count on from the part we know up to the whole. We can count, put two parts together. There's all kinds of ways that we can solve our problems. Let's do the first thing I like to do every time. A part plus a part equals the whole, and the whole minus the part equals the part. Number bonds are always good ways to show evidence. This is my whole. There is 1, 2 parts going into the whole, or 1, 2 parts coming out of the whole. The other thing I like to do is go down and just look at my equations. I have 9 minus 4 equals blank. Read that with me. 9 minus 4 equals blank. So what is 9? 9 minus. If you forget, look for the minus symbols right here. Whole minus. That tells me that the whole is 9 minus 4 is a part equals the part. Now let's read our story problem. 9 crows sit on a rail. 4 robins sit on a rail. So these are all birds. They're just two different kinds of birds, crows and robins. 9 crows sit on a rail. Here's a crow sitting on a rail. 4 robins sit on a rail. How many fewer robins than crows? Ooh, looks like we're subtracting to compare again. So we have crows and we have robins, right? And we're going to compare how many crows and how many robins there are. And it says fewer. What does fewer mean? How many more than, how many less than, mean subtract, mean subtract. How many fewer, how many less? What's the difference? Mean subtract. How many fewer robins? And fewer means less. Okay, so how many less robins are there than crows? So it says there are 9 crows, so we're going to draw 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 9 crows sitting on the rail. 4 robins were sitting on the rail. So I'm going to draw how many? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm going to compare how many crows and how many robins to see how many fewer or how many less robins there are, right? I can put a box if I make sure that I line them up right. I can put a box around the ones that match. Here's a crow to a robin, crow to a robin, crow to a robin, crow to a robin. How many more robin or crows are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 more crows, but how many fewer? How many less? Fewer. Look, all of these are fewer. There's not a robin here to match that crow. There's not a robin here to match that crow. There's not one here either. There's not one to match that one. There's not a robin here to match that crow. And there's not a robin here to match that crow. So how many fewer robins are there? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 fewer robins. So we have great evidence up here. We have our whole minus the part equals a part. What did we say the whole was? We said the whole was 9. So we need to put 9 here. The part we knew was 4. We know we can count on from the part we know up to the whole, right? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How many is that? 5. Did we get the same answer as we got up here? 5 fewer robins? 5 fewer robins? Yep, we did. 5 fewer robins.